Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video for Thursday, March 3rd. We'll squeeze out one more dry day today before things kind of get wet tomorrow and into the weekend. How much rain, severe weather possibilities? Let's talk about that. Let's take a look at some of the shots around the network early this morning at the insane hour of 5 a.m. That's the Jasper Skycam from the King Building. Not too many folks out there. Inverness Skycam. Got a few folks driving around. That image captured at 5:01 down on US 280. It's seen from the Wingate Inn. And down in Lee County, that's the Auburn Skycam. Fairly benign zonal flow this morning. I had a few high clouds that came over the state yesterday and this morning. Temperatures are kind of all over the board. And again, it's another example of how it can be quite a spread in the early morning here with temperatures. You got 41 for the Shoals, Birmingham at 55. In fact, you can see Birmingham 10 degrees warmer than Tuscaloosa and 9 degrees warmer than Gadsden. But everybody should warm into the low 70s today. We'll call it partly sunny. Very cold air continues up on the Canadian border and over in New England. And again, some of that cold air over in the New England area should begin to filter down the eastern slopes of the mountains, the Appalachians, and maybe setting up a wedge scenario for tomorrow where we cool down a good bit. Instead of highs in the low 70s, highs should be in the low 60s in many spots tomorrow. In fact, some of the communities near the Georgia border could wind up in the 50s all day, we believe. And again, we'll dig deeper in that here in a moment. There's a look at the watch warning map. Not much happening. Typically in early March, somewhere there's active weather. We've got flash flood watches around Indianapolis and a few winter weather issues out west, but really not much happening at all. And the convective outlooks, again, not a lot here. This is tomorrow, day 2 for Friday, a slight risk of severe weather for parts of Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. Then on day 3, which is Saturday, just a low-end 5% probabilities over South Mississippi, Southeast Louisiana, and Southwest Alabama. Nothing here. And again, the chance of severe weather at this point looks pretty small. But heavy rain, yeah. Look at the rain numbers that are coming up. Rain amounts of 2 inches likely for North Alabama, maybe more in spots. And this is valid through Monday evening of next week. And the bulk of that will be tomorrow, and especially Saturday, as you'll see. Let's check the GFS. This is the 06Z run at noon today. A fairly light westerly flow aloft, and down below that, things are pretty quiet. The air is dry. The GFS and the NAM are now showing 74. It should be pretty mild today. Tomorrow, moisture begins to return. And again, note the 1,040 millibar high that's just off the coast of Maine. And you can see how that tries to nose down in here. It's not a classic wedge setup, but again, that would suggest it should be noticeably cooler tomorrow with a high maybe in the low and mid 60s. And clouds and some rain developing, especially tomorrow afternoon. And then Saturday, here comes your trough. It's not a classic spring severe weather look there. And down below that, just a lot of rain. No wrapped up surface low. This is noon Saturday. Heaviest rain moving into West Alabama at that point, but it could begin to, of course, we'll have rain Friday and Friday night at times, but the really heavier stuff looks like it might be Saturday afternoon into Saturday night. And then by midnight, the heavier rain moves off to the east over toward Atlanta. And Sunday, the rain is gone. At 540 line down to about Huntsville. And could be a pretty chilly day. The GFS are showing a high of 56 with a north wind. And again, there could be some wraparound clouds much of the day. We'll forecast gradual clearing. I think the better chance of seeing the sun will be from Birmingham south by afternoon. Just for the fun of it, we'll peek at the instability values. This is the surface-based Cape, valid at 6 p.m. Saturday. And there's a little bit there. There'll be some thunder. 500 joules down around Mobile, but just a little sliver up this way of surface-based instability. But the helicity is marginal, and what little there is moving away from us at that point. So, as always, you got to watch the radar when systems like this come through, but with all of the rain and clouds. It just seems like it will not be a major severe weather problem. All right, Monday, we are dry. Monday morning, we'll be well down in the 30s. Bright, sunny day. The colder spots will see a freeze, we think. Most folks probably in the 30 to 35 degree range. Frost is likely. We'll wind up at or just over 60. Tuesday looks good. We'll be close to 70 as a new system comes out of the Rockies, a sub-1,000 millibar low at Kansas. And then Wednesday, that surface low is near Milwaukee with a trailing front. And that suggests a good chance of showers and storms there. Not really a classic severe weather look. And then Thursday, the rain is on the way out. This run a little slower, suggesting it might be Wednesday night is the main target for that. And then we turn a bit cooler in the wake of that on Thursday with highs dropping back in the 50s. And a week from tomorrow looks dry and pleasant. We'll go out there toward the end of the forecast on March the 17th. Pretty good looking shortwave off to the west, and it looks like a good rain event. And then on the 18th, that rain eases in here. And again, across the board, we see no major sign of any super-duper cold air intrusion that would get us way, way, way below freezing. A few light freezes, yes, maybe, but nothing excessively cold at this point. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.